Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate Jira Software using Pabbly Connect. So Jira Software is a popular project management and issue tracking tool which is used by software development teams most probably and organizations of all sizes. It helps teams plan, track and release software projects efficiently. So it has some amazing features such as with it, you can create, assign and track your tasks, your projects or issues throughout the development process. You can integrate your teams with each other and you can share the task and you can assign the task to each of the team member accordingly and efficiently. You can plan and visualize the long-term directions of your projects with it. Also, it has some other features which you can use in order to increase the productivity of your team, and you will be able to effectively manage the customer support as well. So if you are using Jira as your task and project management software, then here this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to show you that how you can simply set up a connection between Jira and Pabbly Connect to automate all your repetitive tasks which are involved in managing the task as well as projects. So let's get started. Pabbly Connect, as you know, is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all the repetitive tasks without any coding and programming skills by simply setting up connections between our work applications. So with the help of the connection which you are going to build between Jira and Pabbly Connect, you will be able to connect your Jira software with multiple other work applications as well, such as Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel, Slack, Discord, Google Chat Space, and much more. Okay, we are currently on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, you will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button. It is going to create a free new account for you, and also when you will do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Over here, it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create different folders over here on the same dashboard to save our workflow separately and accordingly. Now, to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. Here a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. Automate Jira software using Pabbly Connect. After giving the name, I'm going to select the folder. So here you can see I have list of folders. I'm going to select this automations for task management among these folders because I'm setting up the connection between Jira and Pabbly Connect to automate all my tasks. Then I'm going to click on create. Now, as we have done that, you can see that a new screen is open in front of us, which contains two extremely important windows. First is the trigger over here, and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose here my objective is that whenever a new issue is created by any of the team member of my organization in Jira software, then automatically the record of that issue should be added in my Google Sheets along with the status. For that, I will have to set up the connection between Jira software and Google Sheets, where I'm going to take Jira software in trigger and Google Sheets in action. When we are going to set up the connection between these applications, we will be clearly seeing that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the new issue is created in Jira software, then only the details of that issue will be recorded in my Google Sheets along with the status, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us quickly start connecting Jira with Pabbly Connect. Before that, I also have to tell you that you can use Jira in both the methods. If you want that on the happening of a specific event inside Jira, the response should be captured to Pabbly Connect and the same response should be sent towards any other application automatically, then you can use Jira as your trigger application. But if you want that on the happening of a specific event in any of the work application you are using, you want to transfer that response towards Jira to perform a specific event over there automatically, then you can go for adding Jira as your action step. Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you both the methods step by step. Let's start with the trigger first. Here, I'm going to show you first of all that how you have to use Jira software inside Pabbly Connect as trigger. To start with the automation, you have to first of all go towards your trigger step and you have to select your trigger application. That will be Jira software. Let's select that. As we have done that, now we have to select the trigger event, and the trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. So what you have to do, you have to select the trigger event as configure webhooks. Now, as we have done that, here we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions. Basically, we have to follow the instructions given over here carefully to set up the connection between Jira and Pabbly Connect. And to do that, we have to insert this webhook URL with the help of these instructions given over here inside Jira. So let's copy this webhook URL as it is going to send the response of a new issue or any of the event which you are going to select from Jira towards Pabbly Connect. After doing this, I'm going to take you towards Jira account. So now I'm going to take you towards my Jira account. So this is my Jira account, and over here, this is the project. I'm going to select it. After coming on your project, over here, these are all the boards I have and all the issues. So after selecting your specific project, what you have to do, you have to go towards settings section. After coming on settings, here we will find the option of system. So we'll select that. Now over here, we have the option of webhooks. We have to select from the left side. After coming on webhook section, we have to create a new webhook. So let's click on this create a webhook button. So first of all, to create a webhook, you have to provide a name to your webhook. So for whichever reason you are setting up this connection, you can give the name according to that. Let's see, I'm going to give the name to my webhook as new issues. The status should be enabled, and then in the URL field you have to paste the URL which you have copied from Pabbly Connect. So we'll paste it over here. Then we'll move forward. The description field is just optional, so if you want, you can enter it over here, or you can even ignore this field. Then the very important step is to select the specific event on the happening of which event you want to capture the response. I want that only when the issue will be created, then the response should be sent towards Pabbly Connect, otherwise not. So I've selected that. According to your choice, you can select the event over here from the given options. And after this, over here we have to provide the syntax. If you want that only when a specific type of issue will be added in your Jira account, then you want to capture the response. So you have to enter a specific syntax for that. How you're going to get that? For that, you have to move back towards Pabbly Connect. And over here, you can see that in the example of the instruction, the syntax is given. We'll copy it and we'll move back. Now we'll simply paste it over here first of all. So in the place of project, you have to give the specific name of the project in which when the issue will be added, you want to capture the response. And in the type of issue, you have to enter a specific issue type that when the issue will be created of that type only, you want to capture the response. Okay, in the place of Motorhead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply select the name of my project over here. So here we have two projects. I'm going to select this Connect app project from that. And then over here, I'm going to delete the issue type and I'm going to select bug as my issue type. I want that only when the bug type of issue will be added in my Connect app project, then the response should be sent, otherwise not. After doing this, we'll simply click on create. And as we have done that, the webhook is set up successfully. This means that the connection between Jira and Pabbly Connect is done. So as you can see, it is showing in Pabbly Connect waiting for webhook response. What we have to do, we have to do a test submission by creating a new issue inside Jira in a specific project so that the response could be captured. So I'm going to take you towards Jira. Once again, we'll go towards the project section. I'm going to select my specific project over here, which I have connected with Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to create a new issue over here. So I'll click on this create button, and over here we have the project which is already selected. The issue type is also selected as bug. I'm going to give the title of my issue. Let's say the summary or the title of the issue is cannot log into the application after recent update. After the update of an application, user or the team member is not able to log in. I'm going to give the description as well to this particular issue. Okay, here is the description. The user is presented with an error messaging stating invalid credentials. Okay, now here we have the assignee to whom we can assign this particular issue. I'm going to assign the issue to the admin. Here we can give the label as well. So I'm going to select bug as a label. Okay, then over here, if you want any kind of screenshot to be attached, you can also attach the file, but I'm going to keep it blank and I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, the issue is created in the project. I'm going to take you towards Pabbly Connect and the response is also captured, as you can see. In this response, here we have received all the details. Here we have the type of event which is performed, that is issue is created. When we'll scroll down, over here we have received the date and time at which the issue is created. Here we have the project name. Okay, and over here we have the summary, that is the title of the issue, as well as over here we have the entire content on the description of the issue. We have received the exact details. This means that the connection between Jira and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Once we have set up this connection, we will be able to automatically transfer the same response to other applications. For example, here I can add my issues which I want to record in Google Sheets towards it automatically. Okay, so I hope the steps in order to set up the connection between Jira and Pabbly Connect as trigger are clear to you. Now we are going to move forward towards setting up the the same connection as action. Okay, in this scenario, let's suppose I'm managing an organization where we are managing the work with the help of software, and I have created a form with the help of Jot form to collect the queries or the issues which are raised by the team members related to that software. So my objective is that as soon as the person from any team is going to submit that form, according to that response, an issue should be automatically created in Jira Software so that the backend team could manage and resolve the issues. So to automate this process, I will have to set up the connection between Jot form and Jira, where I'm going to take Jot form in trigger and Jira Software in action. This is just another scenario which I'm going to use in order to show you how you have to use Jira Software in action. But you can take any other application and trigger according to your choice. So I've already captured the response from Jot form in order to build this connection. Over here we have all the details related to the employee who has submitted the response and the type of issue which he is facing. So now by using this response, I'm going to create an issue in Jira. I will have to set up the connection between Jira and Pabbly Connect as action step. I've already selected my action application. Now I'm going to select the action event, and the action event I'm going to select is create issue, but you can select any of the event in the similar method. You can add a comment or you can assign issue to a particular team member. You can get an issue, you can get a comment, you can delete the comment, delete an issue, and anything which you want. Okay, then I'm going to click on connect to build the connection. For building this connection, here we have to go towards Jira account and we have to log into that. Then we have to click on connect with Jira Software. As we have done that, now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Jira account. So we'll simply click on accept as our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Okay, as we have done that, the connection between Jira and Pabbly Connect is done successfully and the connection is made. Now we'll have to move forward towards entering the details in these fields to create an issue over there. So first of all, it is asking us the project name. I'm going to select the project. I have two over here. I'm going to select Connect App as my project. Then here it is asking us the parent key, which is an optional. So I'm going to keep it blank. Then over here we have issue type. What kind of issue are you going to create? I'm going to create a bug type of issue. Okay. Then over here we have to provide the summary. We have received all the details of the issue, such as the summary, the description, etc. in our Jot form response. So what I will do, I will simply use the same response over here. Okay, so over here, this is my previous response. Here are all the details. I want the issue summary, which is given over here. So I will simply select that and it is mapped over here. When we map our data like this from a previous step, it becomes dynamic and it is not going to change automatically with each and every new response. So this means that now whenever we are going to receive a new response from our trigger application, automatically the details which we are going to map in these fields are going to replace with the new data of that new response. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process. Okay. Then in the similar manner, we will map the description of the issue as well. Okay, done. Here we have the priority, so I'm going to keep it highest for everything. Here we have the assignee ID. I have assigned it to admin. Then here, if you want to enter the due date, you can also enter the due date over here. But if you don't want, you can keep these fields as blank. I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And over here, you can see that the response is received. So in this response, here we have received the ID. This is the ID of the issue which is recently created in our project. So I'm going to take you towards my Jira account once again. Over here, this is my project, and over here you can see a new issue is created. When I'm going to open this issue, you can see we have all the details over here. Okay, we have the description as well. This means that the connection is absolutely successful between Jot form and Jira. So now whenever a new response will be captured, automatically an issue will be created inside Jira. This was just an example, as I told you, which I have taken between Jot form and Jira Software, but you can take any other application as well in the similar method as trigger. So I hope all the steps are clear to you, that how you have to set up the connection between Jira Software and Pabbly Connect to automate your tasks as trigger as well as an action step. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.